I look like brown skin, brown hair, brown dress, brown shoes. Everything was brown. I just look like a pile of food.
Oh my god, you're gonna make my makeup crease.
Hey guys, I'm Nasteha
And I'm Nuni.
and we're the Yusufs.
Welcome to our first YouTube video.
This is exciting. We are a pair of sisters who currently own a blog called TheYusufs, and we also have an online shop called Y Collections where we sell some of our jewelry collection.
So we just kind of wanted to just sit here and answer some questions that we've been getting on Instagram, on Snapchat, and just do our makeup and kind of chit chat so you guys can kind of get to know us a little bit.
Super exciting. What is the meaning of your name?
Okay, so my name is Nuni. It means baby in Somali. And the reason why they called me that is because I am the youngest girl of 6 girls, and it just kind of stuck. My real name I will not disclose because it's very hideous. It's like an old lady name, and it does not suit me. It's like Barbara or like Margaret, but the Somali version.
in Somali.
It's pretty bad. So I just kind of stuck. It kind of stuck. So I just go with it.
Cool.
And your name?
My name
What
is
is your-
Nasteha, and I also have a second name, which my dad gave me. And Nasteha was given to me by my mom, and it's kind of just what my family has always used. I barely ever go by my second name. Nasteha is the name that basically everyone calls me. My kids, my husband, everyone calls me that name, and it basically means compassion. What do you do on a daily basis?
Well, we have our own business. We own an online shop called Y Collections. We sell jewelry, and we also have some apparel coming out, which is super exciting. Yeah, so
And some more jewelry that we're adding really soon.
Yes. And so we just kind of do the day-to-day basis of running the business and also running the blog. And yeah, just that's about it without getting really too deep into it.
And for me, that plus obviously having 3 kids, I have a little bit more responsibilities at home, so take care of that. And I also pitch in with my sister on maintaining the business and the blog. Describe yourself in 3 words.
I would say I'm funny. Come on, I'm hilarious.
Okay, you're not that funny.
I think I'm kind and strong. I think I'm a very strong woman. What about you?
Indeed you are.
Thank you.
I would say I am confident, strong, and aggressive.
Yes.
Would you say that's correct?
Yeah,
Okay.
I agree. Very aggressive lady.
I think I get that from my mom.
True.
How many siblings do you have? You kind of answered that already, but we have some brothers. We have 2 brothers.
And 6 sisters.
And what's
6 girls.
5? Yeah, 6 girls and 2 brothers. Who's your favorite? Huh?
I can't answer that. They're all my favorite. I love my family.
Fine. I thought you were gonna say me, considering you're with me every single day.
I'm kind of sick of you sometimes though.
Oh my god, how rude!
I'm just kidding. You're pretty up there though.
Okay, good. That's just my number 1 goal in life, you know?
Yeah. By the way, we're not makeup artists. We
Yeah.
don't know what the hell
Don't
we're
judge
doing.
me if I'm using the wrong brush.
Don't judge us.
Just let us know so we can correct ourselves, okay?
Yes. Don't comment down below and like roast us. Just we're trying to.
Or roast us, but you know, be kind about the roasting because we love a good roast.
Yeah, that's true. We can handle it. We're strong ladies, like we said at the beginning.
What is it like working with your sister?
It's really fun, honestly. And I mean, we do fight sometimes, but if she gets out of line, I just call my mom and pull on her.
Like she's being too aggressive
I
again.
just send Hoya after her and to check her, and then no, but it's fine. We're family, so at the end of the day, we make it work. And we're able to keep it honest with each other.
Yeah.
We work really well together. We kind of have like the same type of creativity level.
We inspire each other.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
And there's never like, what I appreciate about this situation is like there's no like workplace politics.
Yes.
Or like being fake, kind
Yeah.
of like what you do with like your coworkers. There's none of that around here. We could just always be real with each other, so it's kind of great.
Yeah.
Who inspires you?
Who inspires me? It's always such a hard question because there's so many amazing women in this world.
Yeah.
But if I have to choose one person, someone that's relevant right now, I would say Tracy Ellis Ross, because she is a strong woman. She is independent, and she's an older woman that's single and that doesn't have any children. She's hardworking, she's successful, and she doesn't let the norms of society, the pressures that society puts on a woman of her age kind of get to her. And she just lives her life the way she wants to live it. She's sophisticated.
Unapologetically.
Yeah, she's sophisticated. She's so stylish. She always looks great. And she has a banging body. So I love her. I love everything about her. I want to be her when I grow up.
Okay.
How about you?
Sorry, I'm gonna get a little deep, but I would say my mom, because
I shouldn't said that. God damn it.
I hope she sees this.
Damn.
I'm gonna say my mom just because after having my own kids, I kind of realized what it means to be, finally what it means to be, a mom. And I just feel like looking back at certain situations in life, like she has handled so much with so much grace and like calmness and just so much class. A lot of people don't know this, but like I feel like we came from a very rough background, which we'll share later. But so I feel like she's dealt with a lot in life and kind of held it together for us and for herself, and I admire that, and I think it's so inspiring. And I often say, if I had to do the same thing, like if I had to deal with all the things my mom went through with that many kids, I don't think I can survive.
I don't even think I would be able to survive with just one child going through what she went through.
Exactly. Just to, I guess, kind of give you the short story, like we came from Somalia, and we survived the civil war, so it was just with our mom and all of us kids. So that is very inspiring to me, especially now having kids myself. What is your weakness?
What is my weakness? I honestly don't like that question. It's too negative. You know what? I don't have any weaknesses. I'm perfect. What's your weakness?
Okay there. I would have to say I'm very picky, and sometimes like it's hard for me to let some of my tasks go and like hand them off to other people. So I always find myself doing everything because I'm very picky, and I just hate letting other people do things sometimes. Like I just want to get it all done.
I agree.
can you share a childhood memory of your sister?
Does it have to be a funny one or a serious one?
I mean, just a good one, you know, like something that stands out.
Oh, when I was younger. So when I was younger, I used to get bullied a lot by this group of boys, and so my older sisters, they used to like cut my hair because they were too lazy to do it, so I looked like a boy. Plus we just came to the country at the time, and I didn't really know how to speak English. I didn't know how to defend myself. So anyways, this one boy, he was like, you know, he was
heavy set, like he was like a big boy.
He was like 3 times my size. He was like so skinny and lanky.
Right.
And then he would just bully me all the time. He would terrorize me. He would like pour milk on my sandwich at lunch. He would like throw my food on the floor. Like, it was awful. And one day I had enough, so I went crying to my sister, and I don't even know.
We went to the same elementary school.
Yeah, so one day, I think it was like after school or something, we caught him outside, and I was like, there he is, get him! And then the whole school at that point had found out, so it was like a whole team of people like, yeah, get him, egging us on. And then this girl comes out of nowhere and completely kicks his ass.
So remember how I said I'm strong? Yeah, this is what I meant.
At one point, this girl, I saw her leap from one end and fly and just completely drop kick him. He just went flying, and it was like the craziest thing. It was like a Jackie Chan situation. It was wild.
I prepared for that, you see, because I figured I was gonna have to defend somebody, so I mean, I was prepared. But I don't fight like that anymore. I mean, I'm a mom.
So yeah, she kicked his ass, and he never messed with me ever again. So yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, well, my sisters defended me my whole life, so you know, we all had to pass it down at some point.
Wait, what's your
favorite
okay.
childhood memory?
Yeah,
okay. One time in Finland.
Okay, no. No, we're not gonna talk about Finland.
Okay, we're not gonna talk about Finland. Okay, so when we were younger, okay, so one time we used to like, as a joke, we would like, when we're like grounded or whatever, we used to share a room, and then when cassettes and like boom boxes were the thing, like we had one in our room, and like we would sit at the window when we're grounded, and we would like jokingly like make rap songs, and we would just like sit at the window and just roast everybody that walks by.
So we had like a freestyle session, and we would
like
put a cassette tape into the boombox and record like a mixtape freestyle battle, and then she would go, and then I would go, and then I'd be like, look at
and then
that,
she would like egg me on, like
it would be like, look at so and so walking by looking fly, blah blah, and then we would also diss people too.
And I really sucked. Like I was like the worst. I still don't rap or sing.
I was kind of good.
She was always better. So anyway, one day she let me record an entire session, okay? So she let me record an entire thing, okay? And like took it with her, and she was like friends with.
Because I thought it was so good. Like I was like,
it was
a super hot flames. Like it was like the hottest mixtape ever.
She's lying. So anyway, she took it with her, and she took it to her friend's house. It was like this family of like 20 people. She took it, and like they were just like sitting there, just laughing about it, and you know, everybody got turns. Okay, what?
So I was like so impressed. Okay, I took it to my friends to go like show them, like, oh my gosh, look at this sick mixtape that my sister made, and I think I left it there or something.
Okay, yeah.
And then one of her brothers found it.
And he was like a friend of mine.
He went to my school with her.
And like literally this stupid tape made its rounds.
The hottest mixtape of the 90s.
It like made its rounds, and like everyone and their mama listened to this thing, and everywhere I went, people would like sing and rap back to me
like her lyrics.
It was so embarrassing and like humiliating. And then like I wasn't even trying to be a singer or a rapper. I was just doing it as a joke. And then like I just felt so humiliated like for the longest time. I mean, until this day, literally, like I don't sing or rap to anything. I don't even hum to music when people are around because
she's like traumatized.
And like people still ask, like until this day, like anybody who knows me that watches this will be like, oh, that's why like you don't sing, because you literally will never catch me. I'll be in the car like this.
She doesn't even like do carpool karaoke with me. Like
I mean, I do it when I'm by myself. I do it when I'm by myself though. Like I go off when I'm by myself.
Yeah, that was my bad. I didn't know it was gonna mess with you like that.
Yeah, it was pretty humiliating. Okay, so next question is, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
See myself in 5 years. We have plans of writing a book,
expanding our online shop,
and just traveling the world.
Yeah. And being millionaires. Putting it out into the universe,
yes,
you know?
Definitely.
Yeah. Same. My goals are the same. You know, raising my kids, you know, putting them through school, just being a successful mommy.
Cool.
Yes. Next question is...
These are some good questions.
I know, right? What is the most outrageous thing you've ever worn?
Oh my goodness. Okay, so in high school, I was the girl that... Okay, so I mentioned I had 5 older sisters. So I also had access to their closets. So I would literally go to school every day like it was my runway. I would just put on whatever I wanted, and sometimes I looked wild.
Sometimes you'd put on too much at once.
Way too much. And some of those pictures, looking back, so embarrassing. Sometimes my friends send me old photos of me and I'm just so embarrassed. But I was just so excited to have really cool clothes that I just wanted to wear everything.
You would dress like too old for your age. Yeah. She would like literally be wearing a blazer in like 4th grade. It's like, why?
That's true.
Oh wait, I forgot to answer what's the most outrageous thing I've ever worn.
Oh yeah, yes.
Okay, okay, so it was a wedding. I went to a wedding. I think I know that the year was like 1999 or something.
I don't even know.
Anyway, I was like a teenager. So I went to this wedding. It was like one of my friends' older sister was getting married. I went to this so I was like walking down this street called Yonge Street. It's like a really popular street in Toronto, and there was this like store there that used to be called like I was like a skank or shank. I don't know. Anyway, it was like these handmade clothes, like one of a kind stuff, and like there was this one dress in the window, and I was like, oh my god, that is my dress.
Wasn't it like on Orpheus Road or something?
No, it was on Yonge Street. It was like close to Yonge and Bloor.
Oh.
Anyway, so I got this dress that was in the display, the window, and it was like chocolate brown, okay. And it had like gold accents. It was like sequin everywhere, but it was gold. And
it was like different shades of brown.
Yeah, it was like different shades of brown, and it was like form-fitting.
But you had a nice body.
I had a nice body back then.
But just it was too much brown.
It was just way too much brown. Like I was brown. My hair was brown. The dress was brown.
Talk about your hair.
Oh yeah. Okay, so and then for the wedding, like I never dye my hair until this day. Like ever. I always had black hair. I always feel like black hair was like best on me. So I decided to like go wild and get streaks on my on my hair.
Highlights. The same day of the wedding.
Popping back then. The same day of the wedding is when I decided to do highlights. Okay, I went to this hair salon, and this lady like decided to do these highlights on me, and she literally made me look like a tiger. Like it was like just black hair with blonde.
You're like a brown zebra.
I was. Like it was just like wild lines on my hair. Okay, so then I came home, I was crying, bawling my eyes out, and then my older sister was like, you know what, I'm gonna take you to my hairstylist, she's gonna like blend this in and make you look cute. I was like, okay, let's go. So it was like a few hours before the wedding, she takes me to this hair salon, they fixed it for me, but they made the rest of my hair brown so that it was like, it was toned down, but I still had highlights, so like, but then my hair wasn't black anymore, it was like,
it was really brown still.
It was brown
brassy
hair with, like it was brown, brassy hair with like blonde streaks. So at this point, I look like brown skin, brown hair, brown dress, brown shoes. Everything was brown. I just look like a pile of food.
So you're gonna make my makeup crease.
So anyway, yeah, that was pretty much the wildest thing I've ever worn. And I feel like until this day, every time we like watch the video, because we're still friends with the girl, every time we watch the video, like everyone just laughs at me. Like I just look like a brown pile of poo. Yeah, that was the most outrageous thing I've ever worn. So yeah, go ahead. What's your personal style?
Oh, okay. I would say feminine. Like I like trying new stuff, like fun. I'm really into I'm really into Korean dramas and like K-pop and like that whole like fun vibe. So I get a lot of inspiration from them because they're just always ahead of their time. They always look so amazing, and it's kind of my thing right now.
Yeah, if you guys watch Korean drama, you'll kind of know what
you will understand. They have
amazing. Really good fashion in there, especially like the current ones.
Yes.
The current ones.
Yes. Not like the old
day era. Yeah, not those. I mean, I'm more inspired by those because I love costume. Like I like wild, like clothes. Yes. Especially like my personal style is like, I don't know, it's a lot older than I am. I'm very inspired by like older ladies, like much older ladies, and I've always been inspired by older women, like 60, 70-year-old fashionable ladies. So I'm always like layering things, prints on, and like just I like having fun with like colors and prints and things that I like to dress very like loose, like not form-fitting clothes. So yeah, that's my personal style. Old lady chic. Next question is, what's the best trait you've inherited from your parents, physically or just characteristic-wise?
I would say my eyebrows. I think both of our eyebrows, we got it from our father. He had like really strong eyebrows, very defined. The arch was real.
I don't have the arch,
his
I got
eyebrows. Yes, his eyebrows were just flaky.
Yeah. My characteristic would be confidence. I think both my mom and my dad were like super confident people. My mom was a go-getter. She just always made things happen, and my dad was very well respected and a super confident man. Yeah, I think I get that from them. So the next question is, if you're stranded on an island, name one item of clothing that you would keep or want with you.
Oh, just one?
Yes, just one.
Okay. I would say like a oversized like boyfriend shirt.
Okay.
Because you know those like YouTube tutorials where they have the girl wearing the huge shirt and then she like ties it like in like 17 different ways.
Yeah.
I would just like slay the whole island every day with like a new style.
Okay, so how would you wear it?
One day I would like do off the shoulder. One day I would like take the sleeves out and just like tie it around like my
like a
sweetheart.
Like a crop top?
Yeah.
But like, what about your pants though? Where are your pants?
Oh, who cares about pants? I'm on an island. I don't need pants.
You look cute
top.
Yes. No pants on.
Okay, all right. Maybe I would make like a cute little skirt out of like, I don't know.
And just be topless?
Like, no, like a cute skirt out of like grass or like banana leaves.
Okay. I see that. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay. That sounds cute. I would say maybe a slip dress or a slip or whatever. Like, you know, something that's like simple. I guess like, you know, just because you can wear it in the daytime, in the nighttime, you can be sexy, not sexy, you know, just in case you run into some people on that island.
Okay. Just in case you run into a bae.
I mean, or my husband. Oh, yes. Yes, that too. Do you have any hidden talents?
Last year I discovered that I could paint.
Oh yeah, true.
I'm actually pretty good at it. I was really bored. I bought some canvases and some paint, some acrylic paint, some paintbrushes, and I just decided to pick up a new hobby, and you know, I decided to try it out, and I created some awesome stuff.
True.
What about you?
And me, I guess like I'm not now in the state, but like I'm very good with my hands. Like I can create a lot of things. I'm very like crafty. Back when I lived with my family, like I was like the handyman. I was like Bob the Builder.
Yeah,
I like built everything.
You used to
all the new furniture,
IKEA stuff for me.
all the stuff. Yes, I was always the person who like had to do all of that in the house. So I'm very good with my hands. I'm like creative and crafty. Next question is, what's the coolest place you've ever been or would like to go to that you haven't been already?
The coolest place I've ever been, hands down, is the Maldives.
Yeah,
and
I'm so jealous. I wish I was there.
It was like on my bucket list for like years since I was younger, and I finally got to go with my friends, and it was like the most amazing trip. We had so much fun. What about you?
I loved Australia. We have family there, and we went together for our niece's wedding, and it's been like 2 years, 2.5 years, and I'm just like itching to go back. Like I love it there.
The food
so
was
much.
Amazing. The shopping was great.
Just
like,
everything, like so multicultural, like so many different things to see. So, yeah, I would love to go back to Australia one day. But aside from that, I would love to go to Malaysia because we also have family there,
I love
and
Malaysia.
for years they've just been always telling us about like great things about it, and it just looks so beautiful in pictures. So that's another place I'd love to go to.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Next question is.
I have a question for you actually.
Okay, what is it?
So you have 3 kids.
Sure do.
One of them is here, just in case you guys are wondering what that weird noise is. It's her baby, Ali.
My new baby. He's 4 months now. He just turned 4 months.
He is the cutest. Maybe we should introduce him or put him in the video.
Maybe later.
Yeah.
He's having his own fun right now.
Anywho, so you have 3 kids. Which one's your favorite? Go.
I'm not gonna answer that question. Just in case what if they see this later in the future and just like crucify me? Like I'm not gonna do that to myself. But
Okay,
I mean,
fine.
there's obviously things that I appreciate about all of them. Like,
Okay, so what's your favorite characteristic about each one of them? Because they all have such different personalities.
they're all so different. Anel is my oldest. She's like super smart, and I like that about her.
Yes.
Honora is my second. She's 2.5.
So much.
My oldest one is 4. She's turning 4 in February. My younger one, she's 2.5. She's turning 3 in May. I just love her personality. She's like so funny and fun. And
I love her.
She's always dancing. She catches on to like everything really quickly and just learns like dance moves and songs. And she's just super fun. And Ali is my youngest. He's 4. He just turned 4 months.
He literally just was born like yesterday.
Yeah, and I just love that he's so happy. Like he's such a happy baby. Like he's never crying. Like super chill. Like you just have to feed him and change his diaper, and he's just there, you know.
Yeah, we literally take him everywhere with us.
Yeah, he's just been a part of everything for the last 4 months. Yeah, I just love that about all of them. So that's all the questions.
Oh, that was all?
Yeah.
That was so fun.
Yeah, that was fun. But I mean, this is our first take on YouTube, so if you guys have any more questions or if there's anything that you guys would like to see or want us to like do our take on,
Yeah, leave us some comments down below. Subscribe and follow us. We're new to this. Whatever it is you guys do.
yeah, whatever the whole thing.
Like, subscribe, comment, whatever.
It's been fun. Can't wait to do this again.
Yeah, I hope you guys had fun getting to know us, and let us know if you guys want to know anything else.